happy, sad, mad, confused, proud. It doesn't matter how you're feeling, Alanis Morissette has the perfect song for you. Alanis decided early in her career to turn away from shallow lyrics and fake emotions and make it real. And that's why her lyrics connect with so many of us. Alanis uses her songs to celebrate life and all it brings. Laughter, tears, joy, and pain.
How about getting off of these antibiotics?
And this woman has felt it all.
Thank you, India.
Alanis Morissette has let us watch her grow from the defiant girl in You Ought to Know right through to the ecstatic new mother in her latest song, Guardian. We can't wait to hear more about this chapter of her life as we listen to the songs on her new album, Havoc and Bright Lights, because she's singing about our lives too. We are delighted to welcome Alanis Morissette to the Aaron and Mike Show on 98.1 CHFI.
Wow, that's precious.
I wrote it.
You did?
Yeah, I
Your
wrote
voice,
it.
your voice sounds really different. Yeah. Welcome, Alanis. Listen, we got to tell everybody what you were just doing in the last half hour. Not only are you on time, thank you very much.
Oh, you got it.
You were early. So she goes across the street with a very, very small entourage here, just your folks who get you places, and went into Starbucks.
Yeah.
How do you do that? You're Alanis Morissette, and you just walk into the coffee
How
shop?
do you get away with that?
Well, you don't get away with it. You get paparazzi'd while you're doing it in the middle of a yawn.
Oh, no.
So you'll be seeing that photo probably by tomorrow. I apologize for that in advance.
That's all right. Your teeth are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Don't worry. Seeing those in a full yawn, it's quite all right. Now, gotta ask about your little boy, Ever. Where'd the name come from?
It just came through kind of like a lyric or a song. It just hit me when we were on vacation, and I thought it was the perfect name for him.
Is it of a spiritual nature? What do you see when you call him Ever? What do you want for him?
Well, he just looks like an Ever to me, and when he was in utero, I felt it too. It was just basically...
Will this ever end?
There's a lot of sentences I can no longer say.
That's
I have to
right.
say,
Yeah.
I say better than ever before.
Aw.
Because, you have to wink every time you say the word ever now, which is fine. It's a happy thing for me to adjust to. But yeah, just the eternal nature.
And when he turns 4,
Forever.
be forever.
Yes, and young. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's a great name, and I've
precious.
never heard it before. Is it?
Oh, yeah?
And it's all yours, or have you heard that name before?
I hadn't heard it before,
Oh,
but now I'm
is
hearing
that right?
other Evers.
Yeah. Oh.
You will.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about names, I don't know, you must have been told this, that Katy Perry in her 3D movie references you.
Yeah.
She says that until she heard your album, she was only exposed to Christian music, and she didn't realize that there could be controversy, there could be shouts, there could be anger, there could be all of this emotion in music. How does that make you feel that you burst open doors for not only millions of girls and women, but Katy Perry? That's kind of neat.
Yeah, it is great to know that people saw what I was doing and they felt liberated to speak authentically or write authentically and just be themselves. It was a big part of a movement during the 90s. And frankly, before Tori Amos, Sinead O'Connor, they were doing it and they supported me in doing the exact same.
When Jagged Pill came out, I've been playing your music for several decades now, and and you changed dramatically. And when Jagged Pill came out, I remember it was so good for you. It was on the Billboard charts, so in the top 20 for a year, and it was important to radio too, because every song was a hit. Every single song. Did you, and I got to ask, and I've been waiting for you to come here, did you know that you had something special and that you made that big change and that you had something special in the can?
Well, I knew I had written a record that I loved, and I'd waited a long time to find the ideal collaborative environment with Glenn Ballard. And I remember him turning to me at one point saying, "Do you have any idea what is about to happen to you?" And I remember just saying, "No, I don't. What are you talking about?"
Glenn knew.
Yeah, Glenn knew.
Is that right?
Yeah, he knew.
Well, that gave me a shiver. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
And so the journey, you thought that stardom would help you to connect with people,
Yeah.
but yet it created distance. How have you managed to bring some balance back, Alanis, to who you are? When I think of you, you're like so zen. You seem to, there's this exuberance, this peace. I'm frankly jealous as hell of it because, she is so, you seem so grounded. Please tell me you have panic days like the rest of us.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think there's a groundedness of it. That doesn't mean I'm exempt from the human parts. I still
Right.
have despair and frustration and panic attacks. Yeah, and these days, I have 11 minutes to myself here and there that I squeeze out at 4 a.m. So, I'm very human. I just like to write about it and chronicle what's going on.
Do you meditate?
Not very much.
So thank you, India, but I don't do it anymore.
Well, I didn't talk about meditation in India.
No.
I think meditation for me comes in little fits and starts now, and it's just being as present as possible is my practice. And it's a default practice as a new mom and being on tour, and my family's on tour with me. So whenever I can be fully present, that's my mindfulness practice.
Where is home for you now? We are so proud of you being a Canadian and an Ottawa native, but where do you call home? Where's your mail go?
My mail goes to Los Angeles.
Okay.
I've been there on and off since 1994, and then I have a place in Ottawa as well.
Nice.
I noticed you have a little ink on your arm. I've never noticed before. It's a tiger, I
Yes,
believe.
my Chinese animal that helps protect me.
Does it say gentle?
It says gentle in the middle of it, hidden in the middle.
Beautiful.
That little blend of
Isn't that amazing?
being kind but being protected.
Well, sure, yeah. And that's kind of who you are, too. And that's your guardian. And what's it say on the other side?
This
the
one
name
is reminding me to breathe.
What's that mean?
Exactly. What does that mean? Breathe. That's what I'd like to know. I've been reading this thing for a long time. I still don't get it. Right?
We're talking with Alanis Morissette. Her new album, Havoc and Bright Lights, drops on August 28th. If you were going to sum it up in, I don't know, let's not ask for 140 characters, but how would you sum up the album, Alanis?
Only have the objectivity later, but since I'm being asked to try and attempt to have it now, I would say it covers the gamut. Women's issues. It's a song called Woman Down, where I talk about moving away from patriarchy and chauvinism and misogyny, and how 2012 is such a better place for women and relationships in general. Talk about my husband in a song called Till You, my first bona fide love song for him. In our committed relationship. And I talk about relationships, one with God, one with other, one with my own very self. The Guardian song, the verses are about me with my own inner kid, and then the chorus is about how easy it is to do with my son to protect his safety and freedom. And
the video is so powerful for that.
The angel.
And the child
wings.
watching the parents fight, and you just think you never ever want your child to see that or be part of that friction.
Yeah.
So now there's more an onus on you as part of a relationship to make sure that Ever has a soft place to fall.
Yes, and a consistent place where he knows he's going to be seen and loved, and all his sweet stages of development are tended to, and hopefully not approaching it with too much of a perfectionistic hand, but
No, that never
doing
works.
our best here.
Just do your best.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
always been good enough.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
At the
thank
risk
you.
of embarrassing you, I have to tell you that you are absolutely stunning and you look like a teenager. You really do.
I
And I
think.
know you're not. Because I know I'm not. But you look absolutely beautiful and you look
Thank you.
happy, too.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm in a place where all the pieces of the pie are being fluffed right now. So, long time professional fulfillment, and now the personal fulfillment has come into play too.
Doesn't get any better.
It doesn't.
Thank you so much for spending time with us here this morning. It's really an honor to meet you after all these years of admiring and enjoying your work. And keep it up. We'll do this again, we hope.
I would love that.
All right.
Yeah, thank
Havoc
you.
and Bright Lights. The CD drops, I believe it's August 28th. From 98.1 CHFI, Alanis Morissette.
Yes. Thank you.